All right. All right, it's Ron Goodall, FightHype.com. I'm here with the legendary promoter himself, Hall of Famer as well, Bob Arum. How's everything going?
Good, terrific.
We got a unified fight, middleweight, Janibek. It seems possibly maybe one of the most avoided guys in the middleweight division. How hard was it to get an opponent for him?
No, I mean, this kid was the number one contender and lobbied for the fight. So it's not hard to get an opponent. It's hard to get other champions to fight him. But, you know, slowly but surely, if he's successful in this fight, we'll be able to make fights with Adamus and Lara. There's some English fighters that are really interesting, like Eubank and Sharice. So there's a lot of opponents out there. I mean, I don't buy the fact that there's nobody to fight him. That's ridiculous.
You know, you understand the middleweight division better than anybody else. Where do you place Janibek's capabilities as a middleweight champion?
Well, you know, again, he hasn't fought the kind of people that the great middleweights that I've been lucky enough to promote did, like Rodrigo Valdez, like Carlos Monzon, like Marvelous Marvin Hagler. So it's hard to put him in that category until we see more of a body of work.
Now, last week he promoted which Shakur Stevenson's last fight on the contract. I know that he's publicly made that he wasn't re-signing and going elsewhere. Is there a possibility you may see yourself maybe working with Shakur Stevenson later down the line?
Of course, there's a possibility. And I would never close the door, particularly when you have a fighter as skilled as Shakur is, who lived up to his contract, fought the fights that we offered him throughout his contractual period, and then it was over, and he was a free agent. And free agency is free agency. There's no animosity. There's no reason why we'd be angry at him. It's not like some fighters do that in the middle of a contract find an excuse to break the contract. Shakur didn't do that. Shakur lived up to every word in the contract. He performed admirably, and I wish him all the luck in the world. Now, hopefully, from the standpoint of Top Rank, he'll come back down the road so we can promote some more fights for him. But even if he doesn't, he's lived up to the contract, and I have great respect for him and his ability.
Do you feel that some of the criticism that some of the fans have spoke about the fight, he dominated the fight. There was no controversy in who won the fight. Do you think it was fair for him to get that type of criticism?
No, I think he fought a really tough guy, and he didn't run to avoid contact. He stayed in there. He hit and avoided getting hit, and showed his great skill. Why people demean that, I don't understand. I mean, Shakur Stevenson is one of the most talented fighters that we've had in the last 5 or 10 years. And you have to give him credit for that. And he's not like a fighter that avoids contact, that avoids stepping in there and exchanging punches. He does. Now, he had one bad fight, the fight before this last one, but I know how injured he was and how he was seeing doctors in the weeks before the fight. So that's understandable that he wasn't 100% physically well enough to really give a performance. But his last fight, I thought he was tremendous. I thought he did extremely well, and it's not his fault that he's better than everybody else.